Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, before getting into the topic, let me show you something like I have already shown you. Today, I'll show you how it looks like for registered candidates, like who are enrolled candidates. Registered in the sense you all registered for the demo, right? So, once you have enrolled for the course, like after the fee payment, once you log in here and go to My Learnings, for all the enrolled students, you will see here this January 25, 2025 batch, right? For not enrolled students who are just registered, they'll be seeing this part, right? So whoever enrolled should be seeing it. So please check from your end. All the students who have enrolled should be seeing this. Go to the view program, right? Here is the class link from tomorrow. Tomorrow onwards, the class link changes, and here will be the class link from tomorrow. Okay, this is the class link for tomorrow. This is not the demo link. Actually, this is the class link from tomorrow onwards, right? There's a new link which all the enrolled students will get. You have to click here and join. And another thing is you have to click here, and this is for enrolled students on the Zoom, means this should be approved. Once you click on this, let me show you. For me, it may not come up. For me also it's coming. So here you have to put your name, email ID, I mean first name, last name, email ID and the phone number. This email ID you should put which you have given us during your enrollment. Like when you completed your fee payment, you'll be asked with your Gmail, right? That email only you have to provide and register on Zoom. And once you do this, we will receive an approval. We will approve it manually. Then only you have to proceed further. Understood? Then only you can able to join. That should be approved. So do this before the class, before you join the class tomorrow. And all the regular class updates will be posted here. Everyday class videos will be posted into this LMS. This portal is different from the one which is registered for demo. This is different. Hope that is clear for all of you. So please recheck. If you have any issues or questions regarding this, you can reach out to us. All right. Let's get started. If you still any questions on that, I can take those at the end. Now let's come to the topic. So here you can see GIT status. Like yesterday, we were checking on this part actually. So till now, we have done lot many things like deleting, removing, adding into the staging area, like moving, committing those changes and all, right? Now let's look into this concept called branch. And whenever you do status, you will see something like on branch master. So let's try to understand the concept, like what is a branch actually? Why do we need branches and all? Like I said, this branching feature in Git is very famous. Like it's very helpful in real world that made Git so widely used. So what is a branch? So till now, like we created a local repository and we are making some changes. We are creating some files. Till now, whatever files you are creating, whatever branch you are creating are all set to be on master branch, right? Master branch is called the default branch or the main branch. You may consider it like a virtual folder. For your understanding, you can consider it like a virtual folder. And let's suppose you have some functional requirement one. Okay. So for this requirement, you have developed some files or else you are working on some file called file one, file two. Let's say, meanwhile, client came with another requirement, functional requirement two. So you need to work on the same, again, the same files for this file one, file two. But changes are different. Here you are making changes on line two. Here you are making changes on Line 3, let's suppose, right? Both the files, it's a line 3 kind of. Just I want to tell you, these changes are different from this. But yes, you are placing everything on the master branch. Let's suppose your client want them to be released on, let's say, Feb 25th. And these are to be released on, let's say, March. If you just place them everything in the same master branch, means same folder, how do you release them separately? Right? Also, how do you maintain versions of these changes? Right? Let's say everything is in the same folder. So at some point of time, it gets messed up. You can't differentiate the differences. I mean, the changes for Feb release and the March release, right? So how do you achieve multiple releases? Or else how do you maintain or how do you manage versions? Or else let's say I have different environments like dev stage, prod and all. How do you manage multiple environments, right? So all of these are possible through branching. Means what you have done, what you might have done, instead of placing everything in the same master branch, you could create another branch which is a copy of master, right? You may give some name as feature, like a second feature kind of, which is a copy of master. So it will have file 1 and file 2 because it's a copy. But later on, after creating it, these two work like two parallel entities. Means if any changes are done here will not be visible to master and vice versa. They work like two parallel entities. So you can work for requirement 1 here and you can work for requirement 2 here, and they can be released separately to the other branches or other environments. So that's how this works. um, like that's how you have to separate branches and releases, right? So that your changes can be better organized. You can have different releases, you can maintain versions, you can maintain different environments. Or actually, the concept of branch is to help you manage your development well. Same is the case with the deployments for CI/CD pipelines. We create CI/CD pipeline, right? This branching feature facilitates us to create the CI/CD pipeline for each environment separately. If this concept is clear, I'll talk about the features. I mean, I'll talk about the use cases. So this is the branch. You can create any number of branches. From which branch you will create another branch. That's all depends on which branching strategy they were following. There were different branching strategies that were used widely. Is this much clear for everyone?
Yes.
Let me give you a a simple example in layman terms. Um, let's say I have created here a folder, right? I'll just make a copy of this folder, right? This is a copy. Let's assume the original one is master. This one is like some feature branch. So I made a copy from master. So now if I make any changes on this copy, will it be visible to the original one and vice versa?
No.
No, right? Also, if I make something in the original one, will it be automatically visible here? Obviously,
No.
no. It's just simple folders. We all know how it works. It's not, it's a copy till I make a separate folder, right? After making a copy, if I make changes in one, it is not automatically visible on the other, right? So it's like two versions. Let's assume. Okay, let's assume this is actually where I'm writing some story. Okay, so here I made a copy because I have a different climax. Like I got a different climax. I have some thoughts on providing a different climax here. So it's like another version of the same story, right? Here I'm having a one version of the climax, here another version of the climax, right? Whichever I want, I can publish them or I can provide it to the end users or publishers, whatever it is the case. So if they like this, both the climaxes, they may publish as two different stories, correct? So two different versions. Same is the case here with the branching. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
So it helps us maintain the releases versions, right? Also, let's suppose you have some bugs, you have to fix them quickly and releases. You may create a separate branch as like a bug fixes branch. So you may put all the bug fixes here and publish it. It could be developers or DevOps teams, even DevOps teams. Let's say you have to configure some EC2 instances with the Terraform. You need some configurations to be done there. So you make those changes into separate branch. So the general scenario would be there'll be something called master branch, which is like where the production code will be kept, which will be always stable. So whenever okay, there will be some develop branch, staging or release branches, or else let me put some other something else like test branches. So what happens is, let's say, okay, developer, let's talk about developer first. Developers have to make some changes, a new feature they have to develop, right? They will not directly make changes on this develop, or else what they can do is, let's assume this is the one which is stable. Now what each developer will do, they will create a branch from this master and they will develop their feature in these develop branches, means different develop branches like develop one branch, develop two branch, or they may give the name as feature, whatever it is. They're all for dev environment is my point, right? They'll create different branches from master, develop their feature at here, okay, and they will also like okay, they'll create the CI/CD pipeline. They, in the sense, DevOps team might come in here. They'll create the CI/CD pipeline for this feature branch. Means whenever any changes are done to this feature branch, it will be pulled, built, tested, deploy, and so on. That CI/CD we learn it separately. Just understand CI/CD will be created means it will be deployed to dev environments, dev servers, right? If it is doing good, they will have the pipelines in such a way that it will trigger the next pipeline, the test pipeline, right? Here also again the same process, build, test, deploy to test environments. Test it here. If it is working, it will automatically trigger the release branch or a release pipeline, let's say. Then it will be deployed to some pre-prod environments. Then once this is also working fine, then master branch will be triggered. I mean, master branch changes will be moved to master branch and the CI/CD will be triggered. So let me repeat. Let's say there is only one branch, the master branch, stable one, which is for prod. You cannot, like, you will not be allowed to make changes to this master directly. See here, when I say master feature, these are all on remote. Okay, these are all shared across, not the local Git. We will come to that part also. Just understand, we will not do changes directly. Developers will create separate branches from master like feature. They will make the changes here, and if it is working fine, let's say if it is tested, it is doing good in dev servers, they will merge this code to test branch. Means they have developed some feature. They will integrate those changes to test branch and it will be deployed to test servers. If this is also fine, that code in the test branch will be merged, means will be integrated to release branch. Means some change happened to release means it will trigger this pipeline, which will be deployed to pre-prod servers. If this is fine, then only it will be merged to master branch. Then it will trigger the CI/CD pipeline, which will deploy to prod servers. Am I making sense here? So this is how changes navigate from each environment to other environments. What is meant by, like, how do you create branch? How do you merge it? How are your local branches? We will come to this part again. Okay, we will reiterate, we'll rediscuss this topic. Just if you can't get the whole point of this, just you can ignore this for some time. Okay, we will get back and see what is a branch, how do you create a branch, how do you merge it. Okay, and also we'll see how do you push to remote. Then we will come back and talk about this branching strategy. Are we good? Any questions?
No.
So let's get started with our hands-on. So coming back, here is the master branch, and let us do ls. Like we have got 3 files. Let me just check the log, like how many comments we have got, just for our clarity. Okay. We have some bunch of commits. Now we can create a branch, but I just want to have our new branches also clean and clear. Okay, let me just make this log history simple and clean so that our examples can be very clearly demonstrated. What I'll do is I just want to get rid of this top 3 successive commit IDs. How to do that? How to get rid of or how to discard the first 3 successive commit IDs. Can you guys help me with that?
Reset.
Exactly. Git reset hard because I want to eliminate them permanently. Correct? So this becomes the topmost ID, or else I just want only 2 commit IDs, or else okay, let it be 3. Um, so I'm just doing this git reset hard. See, head is now at this point. Okay, 3 commits we have. Okay, we have got 2 files. That's perfect. Just I want to have the simple and clean log history, right? So now this is a master branch. Let's create a branch. How do you create a branch? Git branch. You may give some meaningful name like feature slash some feature name or some EC2 changes kind of. It's a DevOps team. So whatever. I'm just giving a simply as B1 from master. So what it will do, it will create a branch from B1. Okay, before even running this, I'll show you one more thing. If you want to see all the branches, git branch. This will list all the branches available, only master branch available. Okay, now let me just create this git branch B1 master. So now do git branch. You will see the list of branches B1 and master. You can see the B1 here, right? And the new one created. And here the asterisk indicates on which branch you are on. I'm on B1 branch. What does it mean? See, when I do status on branch master, ls also shows on branch master. Git ls files also shows everything on branch master. Means like I said, assume branches are like virtual folders. All the commands concepts remain same. You have to switch to the branch. I'm on master. Let's say now I want to go to B2, B1 and see what are all happening there. So how do you switch the branch? Git checkout will help you switch the branch. See, switch to B1 means what does it mean? If you do list, you can see again 2 branches, but now star is on B1. Asterisk symbol indicates that you are on B1 branch, right? So, okay, fine, great. We are on B1. Also, not only that, git status confirms that you are on B1. Okay, I am on B1. From now onwards, whatever commands I run are set to be on B1. Means if you see that all the files were copied. Also, log should have been copied from master. Now, if I run this log, it shows log of B1. See here, it's a log of B1, right? So now I am on B1. Whatever I do will be applicable on B1 only, right? All right, let's create some file3.txt, some dummy line. So can you tell me where is this file? with respect to the staging area, working directory, and local repos. Where is this file now?
It's in working directory now.
Working directory. It's the same story. Whether it's a master branch or B1 branch, the concept, the story is same. It works with respect to every branch, right? Like I said, it's a virtual folder. So if you see ls, 3 files, git status, same story. Like it is in the working directory, untracked, but on branch B1. Because I am on B1 and I'm doing everything on B1. So what we have to do to put it into the staging area? Can you guys recollect this concept?
Git add.
Add.
Yeah, so we should do git add. Right. Now again I'll see the status. Changes to be committed. Here also it is shown as A. A indicates it's on like the index added. So what should we do? Git add file 3. Right. And then git status. So changes to be, sorry, I did not commit, I added again. So git commit -m like on B1 branch, something like that. I made the commit message. Done. So if you see here, git status on branch B1, it is all clean. Okay, perfect. And I might have got the new commit ID. Yes, fourth commit ID. Now tell me one thing. Do you think this third file and this fourth commit and this third file are they available on master? Do you think so?
No, not yet. Not available.
Not right. Let us see. Okay, let's see. We can also check the log this way. I'm on B1, but let's say I want to check the log of master. I can do this. Git log online, sorry, one line master. See, you don't have that commit ID. Do you see that, everyone? Right? So you don't have that. Anyway, let us switch. So git checkout master. Let's go to master. So do you see on the left hand side in the file explorer also that file is gone. ls, only 2 files. Now if you check the log, you may give the name or not, it will give the log of master only because I am on master branch. See, you don't have them. That's what I'm talking about. They are like two parallel entities. Whatever changes you make on one branch will not be visible on the other automatically, right? It just works like two parallel entities. Okay. So now what next? Yeah, this is what we are. Okay, fine. We have done, like I said, let's assume this master branch is for prod, right? We don't want to mess up this or else like it's my local repository, of course, but just assume, okay, I have master branch, but let's say I have some other feature I have developed it on some other branch, right? I have some other branch created. Now let's say, okay, my work is done. The changes are doing good. I want to merge them to master. So how to merge those changes back to master? Like, how do we merge those changes back to master? Merge means how do we integrate? How do we bring those changes happened in B1 to master? That's where comes something called git merge command, integrating changes from one branch to another. This is the syntax. Git merge, source branch, and the destination branch. Here, what is the source? Source means from where you want to bring the changes. So what is the source here in our case?
Beeline.
What is the destination?
Master.
Right?
Master.
So git merge B1 master. So we are bringing the changes from B1 to master. Let's see that. And can you see that? You got this file back into master. Now if you do ls, If you do ls files, sorry, if ls files, right? Can you see that? Please keep muted, everyone. There is some background noise. If you have any question, unmute and speak. Otherwise, please keep muted. Thank you. So, um, let's see the commit now. Git log one line master. You have got that fourth commit. If you see that of B1, yes, you got everything now. Got this concept of merging? The one we just saw is a branching, simple branching and simple merge concept, fast forward merge or automatic merge, merge without any issues or without any conflicts. Are we good with this? Right? If you are good with this, I'll take you to another use case where we'll have merge with conflicts. We have seen merge without conflicts now. Now we'll see something merge with conflicts, an advanced concept in Git. Can I get into this or any questions before I go on?
No.
Okay.
How to merge specific chains? For example, 1 and 3 I want to merge.
Okay. See, here you have to understand one important thing. We are merging changes from one branch to another. You are merging changes means the committed changes, whatever in B1, will be merged into master. Right? It's about the commits. Commits of B1 will be merged into master. It's not about the files. Right? What I mean is, let's suppose you have modified two files. Right? So you have modified two files. When you run git add those file names, if you are doing this, right? File 1, again git add file 2, or else if you have multiple files, you can do git add dot. This will add all the two files. Agree till this part, everyone? Right? You can do git add dot so that multiple things will be moved to staging area. Now, whenever you run commit, git commit -m, whatever in the staging area will be committed, will be moved to local repos. Means in staging area, I have two files here. Git add dot, I have added multiple files. When you do commit, whatever in the staging area will be committed. Means that particular commit may be relevant to two files also. As of now, we were modifying or editing one thing and moving, but it could be any number. So whenever you commit, whatever in the staging area will be committed. So let's say in this commit, two files are modified. Later on, you are merging, git merge B1 master. Whatever commits will be merged into master. This commit might be relevant to two files. The changes to two files will be merged into master. You can't segregate them. Am I clear?
Yes.
Hope that clarifies for everyone. So your commit may be about changes to multiple files or single files, whatever it is. Whenever you merge from source to destination, whatever commits are there on the source will be merged to destination. So if your commit is relevant to 5 files, all of that will be merged. But it's not possible to merge a single file kind of. You merge the commits. That's the whole point. But there is another catch here, another advanced part here. Let me tell you that. So, let's suppose you have commit 1, commit 2 on B1. Okay. So this commit is about modifying two files. This commit is about modifying one file, let's suppose. Now when you merge, commit 1 and commit 2 will be merged into master. It could be one file or three files. It doesn't bother. It will merge commit 1, commit 2. So all the changes will be merged, right? But what you can do is, you cannot choose which files to merge, but you can choose, let's say I want to I want to merge only this particular commit. That is possible. Or else you want to merge only this particular commit. That is possible. This kind of merge where you select which commits to merge is called cherry pick commit. This is far advanced, and you have this in the videos in our YouTube channel. What I would suggest you is, this is a point to pick up at a later point, not at this stage. So meanwhile, I would request you to browse our YouTube channel and look into this video, which I have posted separately. And tomorrow, like after covering many other aspects of merge, if you still want this, I can cover it here as well. Right? Hope that is making sense. You can't segregate the files, but you can segregate the commits. Is this point clear for everyone? Because there will be notion that, okay, whenever you merge, the files are merged, changes are merged. Actually, it's commits that are merged. Are we good?
Yes.
Can I get quick confirmation from each and every one of you? Please be attentive
Yeah.
and let me know.
So I have one more doubt. Like, suppose like this thing is clear, the merging thing and how do we merge and what exactly gets merged. But I want to understand the like why would we like be in the need to merge with master manually? Like, suppose you are developing on B1, then you'll push this branch only, right? And then the pull request gets created. And once that is complete, then that will be merged with the respect.
Prasad, let's not go to pull request. Those are on remote, right? Here I'm talking about local requests. Forget about pull
Okay,
request.
so
Hmm.
um, okay, so I want to understand like why would we
Okay.
be in the
One
need of
thing is,
merging manually like this?
automatic merge is not a difficult thing. Okay, we automate many things in the DevOps world, so automating is not a big thing here. You can automate the merges, but merge should be done consciously. A developer or a DevOps person should know why they want to merge, what they are merging, right? Because see, let's say I'm a DevOps engineer, I have some configuration for EKS cluster. So
Okay,
once this configuration is ready, I know whether it is ready or not. Then only I'll choose to merge, right? I cannot just say like merge this automate the merge. Merge should be done consciously. Till now, we have seen merge without conflict. Let us also step into merge with conflicts so that you will get clarity on why this should be. This should be done consciously by the owner who made those changes.
okay,
That's the reason of keeping it manual. Even pull requests are also manual. It's nothing but it's a request to merge. Again, that should be reviewed and accepted, then only it will be merged. It's not automatic.
correct.
It's just a review before you merge. Pull request is like a review before you merge. And I don't want to confuse the entire group of audience.
Yeah,
We will cover the pull request in a while, maybe tomorrow. Okay, let's not get into it. Just the whole point, the question is whether we can automate these mergers. We can do it. Anything can be automated, but we shouldn't do it. It's where consciously a person, a DevOps engineer should uh, like see whether it can be merged or not. Then that's where the merge comes
okay, okay, for fine.
in. Right. So now let us take up another use case where we'll see a conflict. So here these are the changes, right? Let's take up another interesting scenario. Please follow these steps carefully. So now I'm creating a file called file4.txt. Okay, this I'm creating on master. So obviously it will ask me to add and commit. So let me add. If you have multiple files, you can do git add dot or else. Okay, I will add this. Done. It should be moved to staging area. Now I can say git commit -m file 4 on master is the commit message. Done. Okay, I have got now 4 files here and like it's all clean. And if I see the log on master, I have some 5th commit here. So is this 4th file and 5th commit available on B1 branch? Obviously, no. Let us switch and check it out. How do you switch the branch?
Git checkout.
Check out.
Git checkout, like switch to B1, git checkout B1. So I'm on B1 now. So I don't have this 4th file. I'll not have this fifth commit as well, right? This 359 is not there. You don't need to remember the IDs, just for your clarity, I'm just showing. So it's not there. Okay, fine. Let's suppose, okay, I have got a new requirement from the client. I have to do some configurations for my S3 bucket on the AWS as a DevOps engineer, and I have to create some file, and I have to create a file called file4. I'm not bothered whether it is there in other branches or not. I'm least bothered about it. I have a requirement. I need this file and I'm creating it. Okay. Now, as usual, git add, right? You know what next? Git add, git commit -m file4 on B1. Done. All good, right? So git status, good. It's all good. Right. So, okay, fine. I'm done with my changes. Now I want to integrate the changes which I made in B1 onto master. How to integrate the changes from one branch to another?
Merge.
First of all, switch to that branch, destination branch. How to switch to the destination branch? What should I do now?
Check out.
Checkout.
Git checkout master, right? I have checked out to master. Now, what is the command? I want to integrate changes from the source. What is our source? B1 to master. How do we do that?
Git merge
Merge.
B1 master.
Merge B1 master.
Merge B1 master, exactly. So if I run this command, what do you think will happen? Will it merge automatically? That's called automatic merge, means it's not automatically it is getting merged. When you run this command, automatic merge means without any issues, it's integrating. That's called automatic merge here. Don't consider automatic merge means like without you running this command, it will merge automatically. No, here automatic merge means it's merging safely, it's merging without any issues, it's integrating changes smoothly. That's what is automatic merge or fast forward merge. But you have to run this command. So do you think automatic merge will happen now if I run this command? Or fast forward merge will happen now?
No.
Why? Why not?
Because this
File 4 is exist in master and B1.
File name
Both.
would be same.
Okay. Let us closely watch this. Okay, I'm trying to merge. And see here, I got a message saying automatic merge failed. Here it says automatic merge failed. Automatic merge means when you run this, it couldn't integrate smoothly and it failed. And there was some conflict in file4. And Git is after all a tool. Like, see, this is happening within my own local repository. Both are my changes only. This same thing may happen with other developer or other collaborator or other DevOps engineer also, right? With others in the team, right? It could be with others in the team also. I'll show you that also very clearly. But again, same thing happens. Means Git is after all a tool, right? Git will tell you there is a conflict, but it cannot fix it. As a DevOps engineer, or else it could be DevOps team or development team, whatever it is, as a owner of these changes, you have to fix this. That's what it's saying. Fix the conflicts and commit the result. But why is this happening? Some of you are saying it's the same content, same file, right? But what exactly is happening? So let us try to deep dive on what is happening at the back end. You need to understand and have this concept clearly so that you know when your conflict happens and how to fix it. So let us try to analyze what happens at the back end. These are the things that are happening, right? I'm just listing all the steps that went till now. Hope you all can see the black screen.
Yes.
Are you seeing this? Okay, right. So what we did, if you recollect, initially on master, I created file 4, correct? And I made some commit A. Is this commit by default available on B1?
No.
No, not by default.
It's not available, and also we did not integrate it into B1, correct? So then what I did, second step, I came to master. Sorry, I came to B1, created this file again, made a new commit called B. Is this commit available on master?
No.
So okay, I'm writing A, B means commit IDs. Okay, I can't write those IDs. I'm referring them as A and B. Okay, this is the case. All right. If you look into the commit history of a particular file, yes, you can get the commit history of a particular file. I'll show you. So commit history of file 4 here is simply B. And here if you notice, commit history of this file 4 is simply A. Now you are trying to merge. The meaning of merge is from source. Here source is B1, destination is master. It will integrate or move or bring changes from source to destination. That's why I have written the arrow this way. Means what happens here is bringing the changes means this box should come and sit here. Which box? Box from, let's assume it's a box from B1, which has only this one. Okay, let me. Already, this is A on master, it is there. Okay, now you are bringing this box from B1, from the source. Now Git has everything on same file. Now Git has a confusion. Should it ignore this one and keep only B because it's merging, it's bringing from source? Or else should it ignore this one and keep only this one because it's master? Or should it keep both or should it ignore both? Git has a confusion. If you remember, we discussed Git cannot override the change. We will not allow overwriting the existing changes. Or Git will not ignore the incoming changes. Or Git doesn't know what to do with these changes. Hence, it throws a conflict in this case. Right? Means why this is happening? This is happening if the reason for the conflict is, listen this, I'm also writing here. If source is missing some commits which are on destination, then you get a conflict. Of course, two reasons. First reason is it should be same file and it's not or, it's and source is missing some commits which are on the destination, then you get a conflict. That's the reason for conflict. But people think that it's same file you get a conflict, or else same line, same content you get a conflict. Git works with respect to commits. I told you, right? Commits are the ones that are merged. So if source is missing some commit which are on destination, here what is source missing? Which commit is source missing here actually? No one knows it. Which commit is the source missing here?
A.
Exactly. Commit A is the one that is missing here. Hence, you are getting a conflict. Same file, it's the same file you are trying to merge, integrate changes on the same file is there on both the branches, and the commit A is missing on the source, which led to this. And Git has a confuse. Git is after all a tool, right? It has a confuse. It is not a decision maker. It cannot decide whether to ignore B or whether to ignore A or to overwrite it and all. Hence, it is telling you in the form of a conflict. Conflict is not something bad which you should avoid. That's the way how Git tells you. I told you, right, in the beginning, when two people are working on the same file, it should not override. Git will not override. This is how. I'll show you with the different people also. So there you get a conflict. Now it's asking you to fix it because you are the owner of the changes. You have to decide and fix the conflict. How to fix it, I'll show you. But is the reason for conflict clear?
Yes.
Let me talk about same file but no conflict also so that you may have the clarity. Let's say there is file 1. We discussed this also in the beginning. File 1 is there on master. Okay, let's continue this line. This is a master branch. This is B1. File 1 is already there. Some commit A is there. Now you created B1. Obviously, this file 1 commit A will be here. Am I correct? That's our first use case actually. Then we made here file 3. You might have modified this file 1 also, made a commit B. Now do you think when you merge, will you get a conflict? Even though it's the same file? You will not get a conflict because this box is having A and B. This is having A. When you merge, perfect. A is already there, so the new thing B will come and sit in here. That's all, no conflict here, even though it's the same file. Got the point? Because source is not missing any commit which is on destination. Are we clear? The same thing we did with no conflict scenario is same thing, but a different file, that's all. Initially, we did the same. But we had, of course, it's not a same file. Like I made file 3, commit C, let's assume those came in without conflict. Same file also will work if the source is not missing any commit like A, which is on master. No conflict scenario. Anything
Okay.
should I repeat or any confusions?
It's clear. Yeah.
Take few seconds and analyze it. Everyone good with this, right? So now that you understood the reason for conflict, don't misunderstand same file, same content will lead it. Commits, it's all about commit. Same file plus if some commit is missing on the source, you get a conflict. Okay, fine, you got a conflict. Same concept, same thing will happen with other changes also, which we will cover might be tomorrow. But yeah, but this concept. Now, okay, I got
One
a
question here. So,
yeah.
file 1, let's say content is different in A, okay, in B1, and in master also file 1 I've created with different content, okay. And now in B1 I've created this file.
Rahul, like I'm just saying, it's not about the content, it's not about the lines or the files, it's about the commits. So let's talk with respect to commit. When you say file 1 is having a different content than in master means, let's say, is it a commit A on B and then the different commit on master? Let's talk with respect to the commits.
Yeah, different commit only because I've created actually file 1 in B, okay, with
Okay,
some commit.
let's begin from the start. So you have a file on B1.
Yeah,
Now, yeah, let's proceed now. Mm.
yeah, file 1 and with some commit A.
Mm.
And now in master also I've created file 1 with commit
B.
yeah, with commit B, you can
Mm.
say.
Mm.
Okay, now in B1 branch again, I'm just committing with B to the same file. Okay,
How you will
second
get the
commit.
commit B in another commit, right? Commit
Means
C.
I'm just editing. Yeah, I'm
Ah,
just editing that file, updating it. Okay, with second commit.
it will be commit C, right?
Yeah, commit C.
Mm. Well, 1 second. This is master and this is B1.
B1. So
Here
B1
you have some commit A initially. You made some commit B here. Again, you came here
C.
with commit C. Mm. Yes.
Yeah. Now I just want to merge these two things. Okay,
B1 to
B1 to
master.
master. Yeah.
Mm. You will get a conflict. B is not there on B1, right? On this file.
Yeah. I was just referring this with no conflict scenario. Yeah. Even I was thinking the same. Yeah.
You will get a conflict because B is not there on B1.
Got it.
Okay. So, yeah, you might be having such scenarios in your mind, right? You can also try out them during the hands-on, try out them, and you can get back to me, or you can post it in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So let's come back. Now, how do you fix the conflict? Okay, you have the conflict. Whenever you get a conflict on this particular file, open this file. See, it's already opened in an editor like this. And this is another advantage of using the editors like VS Code editor. If you have this VS Code editor, the advantage is there are Git plugins, extensions by default, and that's the reason. See, it's showing contents from both the branches. Current change means content, head current change means contents from the current branch, master branch. This B1 incoming means contents from the source branch, right? So this is how your file will be shown in an editor. Let's suppose you are not using VS Code editor. You are using Notepad only. Let us assume, because I just want to show you the concept clearly. So if you just come here and go to your repository, where is it? Okay, this one. So it's a file 4. Here also you will see, means it could be any editor, right? It will show you this way. But the advantage of editor is you can visualize and have some additional features over there. But the whole point is whenever you get a conflict, if you open the file, this is how the content would look like. And you have to decide which changes to keep, which changes to ignore. Whether you want to keep only the current change or whether only the incoming change or both. You have options here. Do you see? Accept current change, right? Means only this part, whichever is in the current branch, or incoming, which is coming from source, or keep both, or do you want to compare? These 4 options features are available, and this is the additional feature in VS Code editor. In Notepad, you don't have it, right? In real time, if the files are so huge, it would be very difficult to decide, edit this way. Am I correct? Right? So that's the additional thing you have with these editors. But as a owner of these changes, you have to decide. So I would like to keep both. So I'm selecting this. Can I go on? It's nothing but editing the file. If you don't have these options, you can just edit manually. Can I go on? Because later on, I can't
Yes.
show this again if you have question. Once I click it, it will be all gone. So I'm asking if you have registered this. So, okay, let me accept both. Done. Save it. Whenever you modify the file, obviously save it. Now tell me, whenever you edit the file in Git, what you should do? After editing, what is the status and what should you do?
Add it, git add.
That's all. Add and commit separately, or else because it's a new file, what I can do, sorry, it's not a new file, I can do with the AM. Correct?
Yes.
Resolve the conflict. Some message of your choice. I am writing as it is. Done. Clean. Now my file have both lines because I choose to keep both, and status is clean, perfect. I have all the files. I have the changes integrated. This is how you fix the conflict. So during this fix, editors like VS Code Editor, IntelliJ, they'll help you with those additional features. You can edit the file smoothly. That's the advantage of using such editors rather than Notepad or Notepad++ kind of. Any questions?
What if we are getting this conflict in multiple files? So to each file, actually, we need to do like this, or is there any way we can just sort it out actually with?
If you get a conflict on multiple files, if you are using editors like this, all of them will be shown here. Each file will have incoming current changes. You can choose it and edit that. You have to do it. Like I said, right? Consciously, a person have to decide. It's not a tool which can decide which changes to keep, which to ignore. Any more questions?
And these changes are just local to system only, right? Because we haven't.
I would like to remind you again, we were still on local repository because there are many things to learn here before we go to remote. We did not go to remote. They are confined only for me. Once we go to remote, I'll show you the same conflict scenario with other persons as well. Right? We were still on local. Okay. Now I got the changes into master and the file 4 is having both the lines. What would be the content of file 4 on B1? What do you think? What would be the content of file 4 on B1?
It will remain unchanged as it's a source file.
Exactly. Let us see that and let's confirm. You check out B1. See, this is having its own content because we merged into master. Master is the destination branch. Always the destination branch will be affected, not the source branch. Source branch will not be affected or impacted. Right?
Yes.
Any questions here? Anything should I repeat? Just 1 second. And the scenario, whichever we were discussing, is here in your lab assignments. Right? Practicing resolving the Git conflicts. All the steps, whichever I have done, were there with the detailed explanation and description and how the file would look like, what you can do, everything were there. Explanation of each Git command we used, again, all the notes, everything is there. I'm just showing you so that I don't want you to go back or else get a blocker with a hands-on. You should have your hands-on smooth and it should be done definitely. Lot of hands-on is needed. You could try out different scenarios you get in your mind, clarify those things. That's how you should master every topic on the same day. Right? So please go through that. And let me show you the list of the commands we use today. Git branch, it will list all the branches available, and then switching the branch, git checkout b1 or some branch name. Creating a branch is git branch b1 master. That will create a branch called b1 from master, right? And there is one more way. This will create a branch B1, but it will not switch to B1. If you want to create a branch and switch to the new branch, git checkout -b B2 master. This will create a new branch called B2 and it will also switch you to the branch B2. Got the difference between these two commands? First one will create the branch, new branch, but it will not switch to the new branch. This will create a new branch and it will switch to the new branch. Right? That also you can use. And then git merge source branch and the destination branch. Right? So when you get a conflict, there is no separate command for conflict. When you get a conflict, edit the file, save the file, and then add and commit. You can do it in a single line because it's not a new file. This is how you resolve the conflicts. Simple. These are the few simple commands we have used.
When we
Without. Please go
yeah
on.
when we when we merge from source to destination,
Hmm.
so first we need to check out that master, then we have to merge
Yes.
to source to destination, right?
Yes, always this is the best practice. Go to destination branch and run this merge command. Git
Check out that.
merge source and destination. And
So without checkout also we can merge, or there any?
we can merge without a destination also, but this is the best way because you want to see the changes, right? Rather than later on switching on, better switch and then merge it. This is the best practice. You can do it without switching also. Yes, Rashmi, I'm about to tell that. How do you see the commit history of a particular file, right? Like we are running this git log one line, it's showing all the commits. If you want to see the commits of a particular file, you can do git log that particular file name, file4.txt. It will show you the log of the particular file. Let me show you. Here, git log file4. See, it will show you the commit history on that particular file. It's a B1, so only one commit is there. Let me just go to master, and on master, git log file4. Right? You have bunch of them. Only file4 commits. Initially file4 on master. This is what you got when you merged it. And then you got the resolve the conflicts. Right, these are the things you have. And now let's go back to our LMS to see the quiz and the questionnaire we have today. And by the way, this is the concept of branching and merging. You could try out different scenarios, follow this lab exercise and all. The recording will be available here, and I would like to share you the quiz for today as well. Let me just go there. My learnings. Whoever missed this, you should do this. If once you are registered, you should see your batch here. And version control systems, the video will be uploaded here after the recording. Let me go to the quiz. Okay. We should see them here in the demo part because recording is not yet uploaded for today. It will be uploaded into that course as well. Okay, here are only samples. Okay, let me go to the quiz portal directly. Get, because it's not uploaded. Once it's uploaded, you will see the quizzes respect to that video. So it's a day 3. I'm sharing the quiz. In the Zoom chat. Yeah, that's related to today's class. You can go through and complete it. What is the branching? What are the commands? You can just check it out and let me know if you need more questions on this part also. I can provide you more quiz on the same topic. So this is a branching and merging concept, and the next concept is stash. The next advanced concept is stash. We shall take up from there in the next class. If you have any questions or anything you have, you can let us know. And today is the last demo class. From today onwards, like I have shown you, you have to get enrolled to see that LMS for the rest of the videos. Any questions, any concerns, anything you want to discuss, you can reach out to us.
Preeti, just one question to ask.
Hmm.
So, can you go to that command prompt once, Visual Studio Code?
Yeah.
So there you executed the last command as git log file 4.txt, right? And we are on master branch only, but still we can see commits of file 4 on B1 also. So why is that? It should
This
just show
is
for
merged,
master
right?
only.
This is merged. This is merged one, I believe. 1 second. Git log. Yeah, D9 is there on master. That's why it's showing. See, we have merged it, right? During the merge, we got that integrated. Commits also will be copied, right? This we got from B1. That's why it's there on master. This is the log of master actually. So that's why it's showing here. Understood?
Sorry, I'm not getting.
See, when you merge, files will be copied, commits will be copied, correct?
Yeah.
So this commit is copied from B1 to master. When I merged it some time back, we merged it, right? At that point of time, this commit is copied from B1 to master, D94. It's in master only. Now this commit is in master. So when I see the log of a specific file on master also, it's listing here. Firstly, D94 is on master. It's a commit on master only. It's not commit on B1. It might be same one on B1 because you merged it, you got this copied. Commit A, commit B, if you have on master branch and you have commit C on B1, when you merge from B1 to master, C will be coming into master branch. Correct? That's how this commit also came into master branch during the merge process. Later on, when I'm listing it on a specific files, yes, because that's on master, it's showing. If you haven't merged it, it wouldn't be showing here. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Anyone else have the same confusion? All right. So there might be some things which may be blurred to you, like because you are just listening now. Do the hands-on also, so that things will be crystal clear with the hands-on. I can assure you that, and that's the importance of hands-on, because you have to do from your end to visualize what exactly is happening. So please give it a try, do the hands-on so that you know what's happening. Yeah, so like I showed you in the beginning, let me go through this once again. Like whoever have enrolled for the course, you all might have been like by end of today, you will be moved to a separate WhatsApp group where you can post your hands-on, and also this is how you should log in. Whoever have enrolled to the course, go to My Learnings, and here you should see this part like January 2025 batch, not the demo one. Right? Demos are completed and enrolled students should see something like this. January 2025 batch, and you should go and see the view program. So from today onwards, you should use this LMS portal, this course, not the demo one, right? And the class Zoom link to join from tomorrow is available here, right? You don't need to come to us for the Zoom link or anything. Everything is available here. Here under WhatsApp group, that private WhatsApp group is also here. Link to private WhatsApp group, class link, everything. And the most important thing which you should do before you join tomorrow, go to that Zoom link, I mean this class link. You should register on Zoom. Put your name, first name, last name, and the email ID which you shared with us. During your enrollment, after the fee payment, you might have shared some Gmail ID. The same Gmail ID you should use. If you use something else, it wouldn't be approved. So once you submit here, click on register, we'll get that approval request and we will approve it. You will get the approval for, we will provide you the approval. So then you can log into the class. Any other questions you have? Have you all received the quiz?
Yes, we receive.
Right. So please go through that and retake those from the portal. You can retake the quiz after listening the class also. Like after listening and after doing the hands-on again, go through the quiz. Quiz is simple part where you can register the things better. That's how you can register the things better.
Hey, what is this like fast forward merge?
Sorry?
There is a question about fast forward merge in this, quiz.
Fast forward merge means automatic merge, right? A type of merge that automatically resolves a conflict, some merge that moves branch pointer forward to the target branch, a merge that creates a new commit with the combined changes, a merge that only adds new commits to the branch, a merge that moves the branch pointer forward to the target branch. Well, so what's happening actually? It's a option B.
Mhm.
And also one more request is when you are doing this hands-on, okay, when you are doing this merges and all, my request is you are merging, right? Like you are merging from B1 to master. After merging, observe the commit history of both the branches so that you will understand, okay, your commits are also copied like this so that you will be clear with what's happening when you merge. Yes, new commit ID will be moved from the destination, I mean source to destination as well. So go through it once, right? When you are doing hands-on, be mindful and see what's happening with your commit history. You don't need to remember or memorize the commits, but just like what's being copied, what's being moved, kind of. Any more questions?
Yeah, I'm good, but today only I joined this session.
Okay.
So first time yesterday I saw this one from YouTube, and today I joined.
Okay.
I'm planning to go forward. So
If
what is the
anyone
problem?
new here, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, please go on.
How do you register this? I'm not able to get in there.
Sorry?
How do you register? Any
Okay.
registration is there, or directly we can?
You can reach out to this number, please. You can ping on this number. He's Mr. Raj, counselor for the course. He can provide you the enrollment process and the details.
Okay. Okay.
I'll share this
Yeah.
as well
Yeah.
in the Zoom
Please.
chat.
So every day this time.
Every day it will be 6 to 7:30 session. Last 10 minutes for questions and the recap of the things or summarizing or anything you have will be discussed. So everything it would be the same time. And here is a number.
7:30. Yeah.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
to 7:30.
Please ping that number as well. Anyway, I will take it from there.
Yeah. Let me try if I can.
I'm connecting from different time zone. That's what I'm looking this.
Okay. Okay.
What time they will be available? Can I call now, or you can?
Yeah, you can call now. You can call anytime. You can directly give a call on this number as
Oh,
well.
thank you.
Yeah. You'll get more details when you call this. Like you can talk and clarify all your queries, whatever you have. And you can also actually, the course can be purchased from here as well directly.
Mhm.
I can share you this.
I am interested to live sessions.
Yeah, you can enroll from here as
Okay. Thank you, Preethi.
I have shared this link. You can directly purchase from this link as well. Like when you go click this link, you will see view details. Go to that view details and go to the dashboard. Let me log out and log in back. Okay, when you are doing it for the first time, you will see like this, like you will see the course fee, the join the course kind of, and then you can get enrolled from your email ID. Right here, you can see the live training and you can select and proceed with the payment details. This is how you can also get with your payment. You have the EMI, different kind of things, credit card, PayPal as well. And PayPal is a pay kind of. And if you select this, you will have option to, when you provide your phone number.
So whatever classes are live classes it is available till 1 year, or
Okay, the recordings will be available for lifetime access. The whatever
lifetime?
live classes we have, you will have access to them for 1 year. All the live recordings will be provided. See, you can choose the PayPal or Razorpay. Once you choose the Razorpay and give some number, you'll have different options like EMI, credit card kind of. You can purchase the course here itself. Or else you can also call us on this number, reach out, talk to us to get more details.
Okay.
And once you do this, you should be able to log in and go to your My Learnings and you should see that course. Any help you need during this process, feel free to call this number or ping or WhatsApp call or anything should be fine. So that is all from my end for today. And please do this step before the session itself, because you have to go here, go to this Zoom and register yourself on the Zoom. Means just use your email ID. We'll get the approval. We should approve it so that you will get these class links from tomorrow. These are all the class links from tomorrow. So to get this class link, you should register, you should get the approval. So do this before the class. And this is only one-time task, only for the first day of the class. All right, only for the one-time task. So you have to do it. It may take some 5 minutes or so. So please spend some time before the session and complete it to avoid hassle before the session tomorrow. All right then. Thank you all. Have a good day. See you all tomorrow. Bye everyone. Thank you all.